Hahn is the hilarious co-star of such films as Wanderlust and We Are the Millers. Starting Christmas Day, she can be seen in the new Ben Stiller film, The Secret Life of Walter Mitty. Please welcome Kathryn Hahn. You're so funny. I enjoy you in all of those films that I mentioned. You're really hilarious in everything that you do, and I'm so happy to meet you.
I cannot believe that I'm actually sitting here. My mother-in-law is over the moon.
Oh, really?
Well, she's like, my Ellen? I was like, well, she's not maybe just your Ellen.
That's really sweet. But really, your characters that you play are
glamorous.
Yes, that's what I was going to say.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sensual.
What? That's We Are the Millers. Have you seen We Are the Millers? It's hilarious. Oh my God.
There she is.
I mean, that character, the way you said words, tempin, for instance, you're so hilarious. There are scenes in that movie, and Jen Aniston is my friend. Yeah. We share her as a friend. But the scene with you in the tent with Jen, that must have been a fun day.
It was hard, tough day at work. Yes, there it is. I kind of want that to be my holiday card. It's like, from my family to yours.
Yeah. That must have been, how did y'all not laugh, or did you laugh over and over?
Did. That's all we were doing. I mean, it was, it's all we did.
Yeah.
It was hilarious. Yeah, it was fantastic.
Yeah.
They were gorgeous. That was a bucket list. Just kid mama thing.
That was on your bucket list to touch Jen's breasts?
Crossed it right off.
Right. And then Christmas, we're talking about Christmas. People with kids, it really is like the biggest time of year. I mean, that's, if you have kids, that's everything.
We're going to Mexico this year, which I have never been. So excited. I know. So my kids a lot of questions. I have two little kids. They're very concerned with how Santa's going to find them. Will they have carrots in Mexico for the reindeer?
And how old are they?
They're 4 and 7.
Wow. All right, well, I want y'all to have a good Christmas in Mexico, and I want to give the kids something from Auntie Ellen, because I want to be a part of their life. Let's bring out the kids' gift. Oh, I have them. I don't know why.
Is it a puppy?
Yes, it's a puppy. No, it's
oh
little...
my God!
Little Mexican sombreros.
With
their names.
This is ridiculous.
It's going to be so Christmassy.
This is real cute.
And if they wander off, you can hear them. You'll know where they are.
Good. So in case they don't get lost.
Yes, you can hear them.
In the jungle somewhere. That's fantastic.
Don't...
Someone was excited with a glue gun. I thank you so much.
I just put it together last night. Hello, ladies. Hi. Oh, the movie is very funny. Congratulations. Another funny one. Now you've got to keep, like every holiday, you should hurry up and do something for Easter and
Labor Day.
Yeah, for sure, Labor Day. That's a big one, too.
Yes.
So the three of you, look at how you're rubbing her arm. Is that a normal thing?
Yes.
Who knew who first?
Somehow it just happens. Like, we start the day, like our first interview, we're like trying to sit up straight, and then by the end of the day, it's just like devolved.
No, we're like a basket of kittens.
We had a great
Look at
time
us.
making the movie.
We're literally
It happens
kittens.
very quickly.
Yeah.
It happens real quickly. We're getting like oxytocin boosts.
Yes.
Also, they're definitely, these girls, listen, Kathryn's back is fused. Neela has like marbles under her skin because of picking up the baby. So a lot of our interviews that we do together, I'm rubbing knots out of their backs while we're doing it. And I'm looking at the interviewer going like, I'm sorry, we're moms, we gotta multitask. I'm gonna get this knot out of her back, ask us anything. This is true. That's the truth.
The question...
Is that what you asked us?
No, the question was, how long have you known each other? But it's all right. Who did you... That's all right, I'll guide us back.
Okay.
I'm the captain of this ship.
Good sinking, Ellen.
No, I'm fine. So who knew who first?
We knew, yes. We met on Sarah Marshall.
Yep, when we were 22.
I think I was 24. Yeah, and you were 22.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we met forever ago.
Okay, and then when did Kathryn join this
Just
trio?
like so the last person to just like the stranger on this couch.
Well,
No, we did it. We got to know each other. We met during this, which was awesome.
Doing the auditioning and then getting the part on this.
Yeah.
Yes, the first day that we did like a pseudo table read, Kaba was in LA, had to Skype in, and it was the first time I met Kathryn, huge fan, and I was like, oh my
yeah,
God,
we
this
were
is
all like,
amazing.
Kathryn Hahn's gonna be this
But I want you to understand, so Kathryn and I are next to each other, and I was like, oh my God, this is magical. And then K-Belle's just like on a giant screen Skyped in. And as we're reading the script, you see her face just getting closer and closer into the screen, and the rest of her body just keeps kind of like getting out of the
Yes.
screen. And then you hear
I was
this-
going down.
Yeah, it was just,
And then
no, it was
you
just a
hear
giant
this
face, just
sound.
a giant face. And then you hear this.
I didn't know I was on a movie projector. I would have loved a heads up. I thought it was like, we're gonna Skype in and be on a computer. And I was home because I wasn't going early because I still had a little one and I needed to pump. And I'm sorry, when you gotta do it, you gotta do it. And I thought like, they're not gonna care. Also, it's not gonna be very loud. Again, I didn't realize I was on a 200-inch screen on like speakers in a conference room. I thought it was someone's computer. And then they both like, I see them look at me like,
No, there's no mistaking that sound.
It was very.
I knew what that sound was when it was a very good impression of a breast pump. So your head was just this giant head on a screen.
And you heard like,
and the boys in the room were like, there's static on the, can we check that call line?
we
The
were
call
like,
looks like it's
no.
fuzzy. And Mila and Kathryn were like, she's fine, it's fine, let's just keep rehearsing.
Yeah.
They were covering for me.
Hey, so each of you have 2 children, right?
Yeah.
And you have, since you've been here last, you've added a new one.
I do. I have a little boy.
You have a little boy. How old is he?
He's 11 months old. I have a 3-year-old and an 11-month-old.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then you have 2 little girls.
2.5 and 4.5. Yeah, I mean, I sort of have a boy and a girl. Like what, you know, I mean, I have a girl and then like a bruiser.
Yeah.
When in doubt, knock them out. That's her motto.
The one that's on the little motorcycle.
No, weirdly enough, that's
it's not
like
Lincoln?
the elegant one.
Oh, she's
Yeah,
so
the other
awesome.
one's like
I see.
way more street than that one.
Yeah. And you have 2, and how old are they?
I have, my son just turned 11 yesterday. I'm recovering from Benihana's.
Happy
guys.
birthday,
Happy
Leonard!
birthday! It was a Salt Lick.
11?
11. And
And-
then our daughter May is 8. Yeah, nonsense.
So, all right, I'm going to take a break. When we come back, the whole story, the whole movie is about bad moms. I assume because yours are older, you have more stories.
I might.
I'd like to hear all the stories.
Kathryn's got a lot.
Oh, good. Oh, good. So you're...
It's good for my ego, my mothering ego, just to get these stories out.
Get them out now.
Publicly, in
Good.
a public forum.
Apologize now so the kids see it and it'll avoid
Good.
therapy. You'll
And
get
they're
it.
still alive.
All right. Well,
It's a happy ending.
You've been great then. All right. We'll be right back. We're back with the cast of The Bad Moms Christmas. And the audience saw it last night. You loved it, right?
That's so exciting! Hey!
It's very funny.
Yay.
It's very, very funny. I am not a mom. I don't have children, and yet I was laughing very hard because I can. You laugh whether you're a mom or not. So you do not have to be a parent to enjoy this movie.
Thanks, Ellen.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah.
All right, let's hear all of
Go,
the.
Kathryn.
Unless you.
Oh gosh, these are my bad mom confessions.
Well, yeah, what-
I mean, there's so many.
Be vulnerable.
There was
Be
this one
vulnerable.
time my son was crying so hard, and I didn't know what was I didn't know what was the problem. I was looking at all of his digits, and I had no idea. I was like, is he fed? Is he like, you know, what's happening? And I opened up his diaper, and one of my hairs had wound itself around his situation. Almost castrated the son.
Oh my God.
Anyway, that was good times. That felt good.
Oh, that's-
Hopefully he doesn't see this.
Happy birthday,
Happy birthday, 11 years old. There was another time I wanted to do like a spa, have like a spa time with them in the tub. I think I told you guys this. And I was like, it was like, oh, this is gonna be the coziest, like, bedtime ever. I'm gonna dim the lights, have candles. It's gonna be a lavender bath
Such high
with 2 children.
expectations.
It was like just high expectations, exactly. Just didn't know that you shouldn't use like
God.
straight lavender oil, like that it should be diffused. Oh, so you do know.
Well, because it
they
burns.
sat in. It was, yes.
Yes.
Literally, they like sat in. It was so relaxing for 2 seconds, and all of a sudden it was like, ah! Bloody murder.
Yeah.
Literally grabbing frozen washcloths and putting, anyway.
That was a fun night.
Yay! Thanks, guys. Happy birthday, Leonard.
Justin Hartley is in the movie, and he looks good.
Yeah.
He looks good. Kathryn, what are you looking at when you're waxing him? There's a picture of you. What are you looking at there?
God, look at that. Look at that. I mean, that is pretty beautiful.
Yeah.
You know, it was really, honestly, a fugue state. It was like a fever dream. I don't really remember. It was like I really kind of blacked it out. I have no idea.
Yeah.
There was like a lot of eye contact and a lot of like soft focus. You know what I mean? I tried not to really.
Right.
You know,
because all I kept thinking watching that scene is how hilarious that must have been and how many times you must have laughed to get through that, both of you.
We did.
Because it was hilarious.
We really did.
And then there's a Santa that this guy, whoever that lucky guy was that you're all grinding on the...
He's Santa.
Yeah, he was Santa.
actually
That was
actually
Santa. You guys, we got Santa for Bad Moms too.
Wow.
He was really
Yeah.
game.
He was great.
That's amazing.
So game. He smelled so much like vanilla. Like,
Yeah.
you gotta go for it. You've got to.
He smelled like vanilla?
He was
Yeah,
like
from
that.
Bath and Body Works.
Yeah, he did. He had...
So much like vanilla. It was like overpowering. And I even said, I was like, this suit must have been through so much because he's like compensating for.
Oh.
Yeah, there was like a lot of vanilla.
And we had to afford him as Santa the whole day.
Yeah.
He's been around for a long time, Santa. All right, we're back with the cast of A Bad Mom's Christmas. We thought while we had you here, we would take some questions about being a mom from the audience.
Where are you?
And Kristen, we're doing, people, you should know this, because Dax is very, very good at love advice. And he was here the other day and he was giving some great advice. You're great at mom advice. So we're doing a digital show for EllenTube. Look for that. That's coming up soon.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
called You're Doing It, Mom. So you're going to help people with
That's
mom,
right.
being
That's
a mom.
right.
That's awesome.
That's
Yeah,
right.
it's
Yeah.
gonna be great.
Helping moms. Moms helping moms.
All right.
It's gonna be great.
That's awesome.
All right.
Awesome.
So we're going to take some questions. Who's Susie? Where's Susie?
Hi, Susie.
Hi, Suze.
Hello.
Wearing that turquoise, Suze. Yes.
My question is, what would you do if the first grade teacher contacted you about your daughter's journal entry about her favorite things, and her favorite drink is Pabst Blue Ribbon beer, and her favorite place is the local pub?
Well, you know, take it away, K-Bell. You got a show.
How old is she?
Well, she was 6.
All right.
First grade. First grade.
Well, you know what? I think you would first identify, like, wow, she's really attentive. You know, she's paying attention at home. And then I would, to be honest, seize the opportunity and go like, maybe I'm also gonna do things around the house that set a good example. Not that that's not a good example, because unwinding is a fine example. But you could use it as like, you know, you could just put out a bowl of broccoli and be like, oh, God, this broccoli is so good. I love this broccoli. Like, understand that she's paying attention and use it to your advantage.
My kid likes wine, if that makes you feel any better.
Yeah.
Also, everybody's kid, yeah. Everybody's, my kids ask for O'Doul's at the dinner table. Which I can't say no because it's like a strict honesty policy. And I'm like, there's not alcohol in it. Because when we would walk with her at night, my husband would hold an O'Doul's because he likes O'Doul's. And then she would grab it when she was 6 months. And by the time she was 12 months, she would hold it. And by the time she was a year and a half, she would drink it. We'll sit down and make grilled cheeses. And she'll be like, Mom, can you give me a beer? I got no problem with it. I love you, Susan.
I love her taste.
See
You're
you.
welcome. You're welcome. All right. We're going to rethink that show we're doing with you. All right. Aisha. Where's Aisha? Hi, Aisha. What do you do for a living?
I work in nonprofit. I've always worked with seniors, and I try to give back.
Oh, good for you. Good for you. All right. What is your question?
I don't really have a question, but I just wanted to say thank you. I'm a single mom, and I was on the Mother's Day show 2 years ago, and you literally changed my life. So.
Well, then you come here. You come down here. I changed your life. Changed your life for the best. Wow.
This is beautiful. Oh my God.
Hi.
I'm gonna cry.
Of course. Aisha, come sit down.
Here.
I want to talk to you.
Welcome.
Hi.
Hi.
I changed your life just because you were here for the Mother's Day show?
Yeah, you really did. Sorry.
Wow, don't be sorry.
Yeah, I'm a single mom, and it's been difficult. And as much as I like to give back, I don't have much to give. But when I try to volunteer, I always know that there's someone that's worse off than I am. I watch a show, and people are like pushing their cars to work, and there's 8 people in an apartment, and for me and my daughter, you know, as long as our bellies are full and I have a roof over my head, it's been just
That is so
amazing.
sweet. Your mom must be so proud of you.
I hope so.
Yeah, she
I hope
is. I'm
so.
pretty sure she is. Mom, come on out.
Oh my God.
Sit down. Sit down. Hi, Mom.
Hi.
Okay, and how old is your daughter?
She's 2.
She's 2 years old.
Yes.
That's really tough to do. All right, we have to take a break, really? We'll be back, and we're going to talk to you later in the show. All right. We're back with Bad Moms Christmas, and earlier we reunited Aisha and her mom, Dorothy. Aisha, I do know a few things about you. This was not random. Your mom didn't happen to be backstage. That would have been weird. So you worked really hard to put yourself through college, and now you're drowning in student loan debt. You're struggling to keep up on bills. You pay rent and daycare, and last week you only had $28 in your bank account. Despite your struggles, you have spent your life serving others and volunteer your little bit of free time to help the homeless and your community, which is quite something. I mean, you just made me feel so bad about myself. That's awesome what you do. That is awesome. So, Mila has something for you.
Did you bring a present?
I did.
Yeah.
So, you know, our movie is all about celebrating moms and celebrating how hard it is to be a mom. And so we just wanted to help you out a little bit because you deserve it, because you're an awesome mom and you're an awesome mom. So, for you guys, don't peek.
Oh, shit.
It's no big deal.
Oh my God.
All right, so $25,000.
Oh my God. Oh, you're amazing. Oh my God. Oh my God.
To you.
Thank you. Oh my God.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, wait.
Wait, hold on.
I don't want to like steal your thunder, but our movie is about moms helping moms,
Yeah.
and it's specifically about Christmas. And I feel like Christmas is the most stressful time because everyone's supposed to get gifts, and you gotta put it on your card. So
You're
I
right,
feel like
you're right.
also
You're right.
from us as
Don't
well.
look, don't look.
Buy
Don't
some
peek,
really
guys.
nice Christmas
Oh my
presents.
God.
You can share. I'm sorry, guys.
I do not mean to be a downer, but I'm feeling a little bit left out at the moment. So, I also thought maybe you could use this time.
Oh my God. You guys are good moms.
Wait.
Oh my God.
This is my show, and how dare you?
Oh, sorry,
do
Ella.
that.
Sorry.
All right, so I also want to give you $25,000.
Oh my God.
From a Bad Moms Christmas.
I can't believe what you just went through, my friend.
It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing.
It
We're okay.
sounds
We're
pretty
okay.
painful. I'm
No,
not gonna lie
it's
to
fine. I
you.
got a fun little scooter. We're all good.
Yeah,
We're all
your
good.
scooter looks real cool.
Right? I need to
actually.
bling it out. So I've had the pleasure of interviewing you before.
Yes.
Not in such a nice chair.
No, we did not have white leather chairs.
But we've had fun. You know I'm a big fan.
Aw.
I feel like you steal the movies, all the movies that you're in.
Oh,
Step Brothers,
gosh.
Anchorman, We're the Millers. I talked about earlier, Bad Moms, Transparent. God, the list goes on and on. So you're a busy mama.
Thanks, guys.
And a working mom at that, you have 2 kids.
Yes.
Boy and a girl, just like myself. How old are the kids now?
9 and 11. My daughter's 9, my son's 11.
And
Yeah, about to be 12.
Oh, wow. So it's getting serious.
It's getting serious, guys. It's getting hormonal.
Did you have any, I remember those days. Did you have any fun summer plans? Did you guys do anything?
Well, I mean, we kind of had a mellow. We were kind of around LA most of it. I did take my boy to New Orleans for a weekend, which was pretty amazing, just the two of us for like a mommy-son getaway. I did not, and it was kind of off season because it was so hot, so freaking hot.
Yes.
Middle, August in New Orleans.
Oh.
So I was like, oh, the tickets are so cheap. We got this great hotel in the corridor. It was like, we were so excited. He's a big World War II buff, so we went to that museum, which is like the most profound. There's an amazing World War II museum in New Orleans, which was just incredible. But I did not realize that it was something called like Red Dress Weekend, which I guess is like everybody wears a red dress and goes drinking in the French Quarter. Like it's like any amazing excuse, I guess, there. But it was like, and ostensibly it was for cancer, it was for charity for cancer research, which is amazing.
I took the family down to New Orleans for WrestleMania. They were all there. And
What?
Well, that's where WrestleMania took place. My son, he likes WrestleMania. Anyway, we went down there. I said, you know what? We'll cruise down Bourbon Street before it gets kind of, naughty, right?
Yeah.
Thing I learned about Bourbon Street, it's always naughty.
Yeah.
There's never like a safe kid time.
No,
cruise
it's
down
almost
there.
like in the afternoon, it's like you just see it. It's like a little more out there, too.
I was like, come on, kids.
You kind of want the lights dim.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? It's better. It's like going to a bar in the daytime. It's better to be
there you go.
a little bit,
Exactly. Well, cut to, you're an author now. So tell me about this, My Wish for You. What inspired this book?
You guys, I am so excited about this. It's I wrote a piece for the Lenny Letter, which is like a website started by Lena Dunham and Jenny Connor, and it was kind of inspired. It was called How I Learned to Be a Woman from my 6-year-old daughter. I wrote it like 3 years ago, and Scholastic reached out and was like, would you ever consider turning, it was not for children, the piece, and it said, would you ever consider turning this into a children's book? And it was such a beautiful, natural, like organic, I never, ever in a million years would have thought of writing a book for
author,
kids.
right?
No, but it was like I hooked up with this incredible illustrator, Brigitte Berger, and it's basically, I was with my daughter in bed one night, and she was kind of monologuing to me about being just monologuing, as they do, and I just was like, gosh, if I could just take this little time in her life, this period that's so pure, and she's so herself, and just bottle it up, because I was thinking as a 45-year-old woman and mother of 2, and just how much we can lose from that time.
Yes.
And
it goes like this.
It goes like that, and what we have in terms of just identity so early on that we just start to lose. And so it's such an awesome, I'm so proud of it. It's such a personal thing, writing a book, I guess. And
to see it come to fruition must be so special.
But again,
That's cool. Congrats. That's awesome.
Yeah, it'll be in bookstores on September 25th.
Well,
but you can
congrats
pre-order
on that,
Kathryn. Yeah.
Well,
I'm so excited.
This is very cool.
Makes me cry. It's really sweet.
I'm taking this for my 7-year-old
Please,
Gia, if I may. Thank you. Ellen's 16th season is next week, as we all know.
Sweet 16.
So, Ellen has been asking a lot of people for pics of them at age 16, and I know you brought one, right?
Yes, willingly. What's wrong with me?
Let's see.
Yep, there she is, guys.
There she is.
Exact same.
I love the caption, too. Kathryn Hahn loves dancing to Vogue, darling. So what were you like at 16?
I mean, this was it. Yep, there she is. Oh my gosh, you guys, how pretentious is that quote? That was my senior yearbook. Oh, it's so embarrassing. I went to Beaumont School for Girls. It was a Catholic high school.
Ooh, okay, nice Catholic girl.
Catholic school my whole life. I was like the girl that always got straight A's. Like the nuns didn't know what to do with me because I was a really good student, but I was like always in trouble. Like always getting in trouble all around it, but like I was always the straight A student.
Yeah.
Like we were constantly like idiots, my friends and I. Just like the nuns were like, just constantly, like there was not a locker without a cutout phallus in it. Like we were just idiots. Like
I'm gonna pray for you. Now your picture at 16 was a little different than mine. I believe we have a photo of me at 16.
I'm really excited.
Let's see.
Mario Lopez.
Now, I clearly had a really bad itch.
I mean, or you wanted to show off that amazing watch.
No, wow. I know, what is that watch?
What is that watch?
That is that watch. And see, I had an aggressive curly mullet back then. That was not, and that was in the Saved by the Bell diner right there.
Look at your confident pose.
Yeah. 16 years old. And by the way, I went to a regular public high school, too. I was one of the few former child actors that actually got to go to graduate and play sports and the whole thing, so it's cool. And I was just listening to photographers. I didn't actually pose on like that, just on my own.
That was your school?
Yeah, that's my school, my senior photo right there. All right, well, Kathryn, hang with us. We're going to play a game and come back right after this. Kathryn's hooking me up with an autograph for my kids. We are back with Kathryn Hahn, who is an amazing actress and a wonderful storyteller. So we're going to play a little game. She's going to tell me some different facts. They could be real, or she could be making
alternative facts.
We'll see. I have to guess if she's telling the truth or lying. It's a game we're calling The Hahn Artist. Okay, Hahn Artist. Here's the category. Netflix, the early years.
All right. Netflix is near and dear to my heart, guys. I've got a movie coming out on Netflix beginning of October called Private Life. I'm very excited for you all to see it. The early years of Netflix. Once upon a time, I want you guys to go back to 1997. There used to be something called a Blockbuster. I don't know if you remember it. Some people do.
Yes.
I couldn't.
Be kind, rewind.
Be kind, rewind.
Right.
Anyway, we digress.
Go ahead.
1997, a gentleman by the name of Reed Hastings couldn't find the Apollo 13 video cassette that he had rented from Blockbuster Video. He incurred a $40 fine, which in 1997 and today was a hefty amount. So he and some friends got together and decided to start a company where online, if you paid just a lump fee up front, you could just get as many, DVDs or whatever, movies sent to you. And
Kathryn.
sleeves, in which you could put them back.
Yes.
And not really incur any late charge.
All right.
And thus, Netflix was born.
Right. You are a liar face. That is incorrect, and you're lying. That's false. That's true. Come on. Come on.
Con artist.
Oh, damn, you're good. All right. Oh, I got to watch you now. The next one. The origin of the word muscle.
Muscle, muscle, musculus, musculi. Muscle. Muscle comes from the etymology. It's another word I picked up. Catholic school. Muscle comes from a Latin word. First, it was a French word, 14th century. Musket. Mouse. Coming from, that actually is from the Latin word musculus, little mouse. That's also then from musk, which is actually the oldest Latin that there is, pre-Latin, which just means mouse.
Okay.
So, well, what they decided was that when you look at a muscle, it looks like a little mouse running underneath a rug when it is flexed. In fact, I kind of want to see one. If you could flex your bicep right now. Yeah. I think we would all appreciate, we could see the little mouse running below the skin rug.
My little mouse is caught in a little mouse trap right now.
Oh, no, we can still see it even under that jacket. Look at this thing.
All right, there's a
Just do this for us.
There it is.
Just do this. Do this, you can see it.
Okay, you're digressing again.
Am I digressing?
That is...
Or is that just fact?
That is false, Kathryn. You are incorrect. Oh, come on! No way.
Look it up. Look it up.
Muscle
Look
with the
it
mouse. Muscle with the mouse.
Yeah. Look it up. I mean, it might be embedded in some floral languages.
We are going to have
they
such
call
a
her hyperbole,
conversation
Hahn,
right
guys.
now between the commercial break. All right, My Wish for You, meanwhile, comes out September 25th, but everyone in the audience is going home with a copy. We'll be right back.
You were here last time. Mario Lopez was sitting in for me.
Yes.
And now I'm here and still kind of not here. But,
I know half of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're here for Cat Week, and that's got to be exciting.
It is a real thrill.
Good.
I really love a cat.
Yeah. Do you have one?
I don't. I have dogs. I did have cats growing up, lots of them.
Uh-huh. You like them?
I do. We co-opted a lot of neighborhood cats in Cleveland. You know what I mean? We had there was a lot of cats. You know, whoever's cat, we kind of took care of all the neighborhood cats.
Yeah.
We all did, as a neighborhood.
It sounds like you didn't. You just left them outside. And it doesn't sound like you took care of them at all.
Well, let's just say when I was around 5, I remember there was a cat that I called Lilac. I'm not sure what the cat's actual name was, but I took a real fondness to Lilac. And I remember wanting to play zoo with Lilac. And I remember taking a cat carrier and putting Lilac in the cat carrier and asking anyone in the neighborhood to give me a quarter to come just see Lilac in the cat carrier in our backyard.
Wow. How many quarters did you?
I made about $1.75.
Oh, you did? Wow. People wanted to see a cat.
Thank you. I also had an aquarium, and I just kind of would just float crap in buckets, and then then people would give me money.
What? Well, what was floating in there like?
Do you know what I mean? Just like plastic items that resembled fish, but it wasn't fish.
Wow.
Yeah, anyway, Cat Week.
Wow, yeah. I feel like I was not really giving people enough entertainment, and now I realize I'm over-entertaining because it sounds like you don't need to do much to get people to pay you.
No, right.
Yeah.
Not on a hot day in Cleveland.
Yeah. So you were on the AMAs, and you made a push for people to vote, which is important. Everybody, I hope everybody is voting in November. You can't. But you actually went out and did some canvassing.
Oh, yes, I did. It was important for me because, you know, the midterms are huge. Most people just think about the presidential elections, but obviously this November is a huge one.
Yeah.
And huge. And so it was just like the most profoundly gratifying day to just face-to-face, knock on doors, and see and hear what the issues people are facing. And I'm telling you, it's so gratifying. If people have time to volunteer, it's so satisfying. I'm telling you.
That's great.
If there's not another election that is as important, I really, really feel it in my bones.
Good for you. Well, I hope people do that. So let's talk about the movie. What is the movie about?
It's kind of a midlife crisis marriage dramedy about a couple that is trying to start a family by whatever means necessary.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's funny and it's heartbreaking and kind of hits that sweet spot right between the two. And it's Molly Shannon is in it, and John Carroll Lynch, and this young actress Kaylee Carter who's beautiful. And I couldn't be more proud of it.
Great cast. Let's talk about Halloween right now. Are you a Halloween? Do you get into Halloween? Do you like the scary things?
Oh, Ellen, you know, I do. I love a scary thing. I do love a horror movie.
Me too.
Love a horror movie.
Yeah.
Halloween, though, I mean, I'm an actor, so the idea of dressing up is a little
yeah, I know.
Oh my God.
I know. It's different for us.
Yeah.
But are you going to dress up?
You know what? I usually play a pilgrim on Halloween. I hear something coming up behind me. Oh my God! Glad I'm wearing brown pants. Real glad I'm wearing brown pants, Ellen.
I thought you saw that coming. I
heard it, and I saw it a little bit in your eyes, and I was like, I knew it.
It was in my eyes. Usually I don't give it away, but I could feel it. I was giving it away.
I could see it.
Oh, darn it.
Please welcome Kathryn Hahn. Hi.
thank you for being here. You know, the great thing that I love more than anything about Parks and Rec is on any given day, you could walk on that set and some amazing actor was there for the guest spots. And you were such a highlight for me. You really were. Did you have any highlights from the show? What do you remember about it?
I mean, I remember, like, I could not believe that we got to have an on-screen romance.
Yes, we
like,
did.
That was like, I had to turn, it was like, I had to, it's like almost like I literally had to, like, implode. Like, my brain, I had to forget, like, everything of my childhood so I could be present, because otherwise I would have exploded. Like, I couldn't believe. I turned into, like, an animal. I was like, just do the job. Like, if my 13-year-old self had known that this was in my future, I could not have worked. It was so fun. It was so fun.
You know, and that's the thing that's so, to talk about freebies is like, you know, yeah, I've been married like 30 years. You've been married, I think, what, 19 years now? Something crazy, right?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
And we've been together for like 27 years. It's bananas.
I mean, so how great is it when you get to tell your husband, like I tell my wife, yeah, I got a tough day at work today. I'm gonna go make out with Kathryn Hahn for like 8 hours.
See, like I literally had to just like go, I couldn't even compute. I was like, just doing my job. Like if I couldn't, I was like, it's Rob. Like I couldn't have even handled it.
Why is he putting his tongue down my throat? Why is he putting his tongue down my... So how was the pandemic for you? How's it been with you and your family? Everybody been good?
I mean, you know, it's bananas. My kids are like, I have an almost 12-year-old, and she's been fostering kittens during the entirety of this. Like we've had about I think it's almost like 10 litters of kittens have come through this house. They all get adopted. It's through this like amazing shelter called Kitty Bungalow. Oh yeah, that's our recent one.
Oh.
That's how I know, look at his ears. That's Simon. They're the chipmunks, so it's Alvin and the chipmunks, so that's Simon. How cute is that?
Well, for your next litter, and kittens like to give you litters, it's all they do is they do that thing. As you're thinking of names, I'm telling you now, you need to name one of them Emmy, because I'm looking at someone who should get an Emmy for WandaVision. No, and this is the thing I love about our business, really, I'm not being funny, is you've been a killer for years, and now you are having this moment. And, you know, really, and I'm so happy for you. I mean, have you heard the term Renaissance? Because I think you're having one.
Like, I coined Renaissance. I put it out into the universe, Rob. That was my doing.
It was. Well, you know, in today's world, you don't know that you've made it until you become a meme. Now, I know you're not really on social media so much, but you're a big meme. Did you know this?
I have seen that big old mouth around. Yeah, look at that thing. Like, how big is my mouth in that picture, though? And it's amazing that that's the photograph. It's
that.
Good one.
That
is. Beyond.
Is that? Come on, that's not really your mouth.
No, yeah, exactly. It looks like one of those apps where they make the mouth look bigger. Do you know those things that they like put on?
So good. I mean, you're gonna put the mouth to good usage, okay? Because get your mind out of the gutter, America. Because we're gonna come back in a moment, and Ms. Hahn is gonna use that mouth to play our game with another one of our Parks and Rec castmates. And WandaVision is available today on Disney+. We'll be right back. Two of my Parks and Rec castmates are here today, and so we're gonna play a game that honors the spirit of the show. I'm going to read a law that really exists from somewhere around the US, but a word is gonna be missing. So we each have to guess what we think the missing word is, and it's a game that we're calling literally local laws, all right? Let's see the first one, all right?
And these are real laws.
Real laws really exist. Here's the first one. We gotta figure out what the missing word is. It is illegal to bring your blank into a barbershop in Juneau, Alaska. Polar bear? One word. You're what? Wait, Kathryn, what's your guess, Kathryn?
I honestly, I decided not to, but my first instinct was to say.
Wait, Adam, are you implying that no men
Kathryn,
have
Kathryn said, so I can't. I'm not gonna. You know what? How about? I'm gonna go with that answer.
I thought polar bear was a lame answer, but boy, you guys are putting the pressure on me. All right, let's see what it is. What is the flamingo? All right, here's the next one. Oh, this is from my home state, so I should know this. It is illegal to get a blank drunk in Ohio.
Uber driver.
That's good.
That's a law that we can live with.
Child.
That was my first instinct. But I think child is too general. I think that the citizens of Ohio need a little more direction than just child. So I'm going to go with 8-year-old. Okay, what is the actual answer? It is illegal to get a fish drunk in Ohio.
Again, I think all these laws make a lot of sense.
Yeah, me too.
Well, as I'm looking back at it,
books.
now I know why my Uncle Owen did 8 years in the pen. Okay, here's the next one. It is actual law. It is considered an offense to throw blank on a Rhode Island trolley.
To throw pottery? Isn't that when you're making a pot, isn't it called throwing?
It is 100%. You think there's some Demi Moore ghost pottery stuff going on?
That's exactly what I think.
On the trolleys?
Well, I think that's what people are attempting to do on trolleys in Rhode Island.
There's 2 words. Kathryn?
Reese's Pieces.
It is illegal to throw Reese's Pieces on a Rhode Island trolley. Okay, I'm going to go with
E.T. wrote this law.
Now, I don't. This may have too many words in it, but I'm going. It is illegal to throw your back out on a Rhode Island trolley, and the actual law is what? It is illegal to throw pickle juice. I mean, you can't make it up.
As it should be.
Okay, we're going to do one last one. Blank is an acceptable form of currency in Pawnee, Indiana. We should know this, the 3 of us.
I know. I'm going to say chiclets.
Adam?
That's possible. I'm going to say raccoons.
Oh, that's really good. And the answer is buffalo. I thought the buffalo had been exterminated in Pawnee, but you never know. Anyway, everybody, that is how you play our game. Literally local laws. Thanks, you guys. You crushed it.
Thanks.
And we'll be right back.
I'm so happy to see you.
Oh my gosh, congratulations on everything. I don't like change, you guys. I don't like that this is the last season.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's all about me.
Okay. All right, I'll stay.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No, but that's very sweet, and I'm so glad to see you. It's been several years.
Yeah, 3 years.
Yeah,
I was thinking.
You look fantastic.
Thank you so much.
You know, WandaVision was very, very popular. You know that. You were very popular, and I assume people dressed as you for Halloween.
I mean, I guess so. We had a big Halloween this year, which was great. We were like back in business. We ran out of candy again. There was like line around the block. My son couldn't even get back in. It was like we were like a bouncer to try to get my son back in the house. There was, you know, we had we made this tunnel of webs, and we said 1 kid at a time. And we saw one little 2-year-old who kind of vaguely had like a purple witch outfit. And I thought, maybe that's Agatha. But then again, it could have just been a vague purple witch. And I, in my mind, was like, oh, it's Agatha.
No, it was
but
for sure.
Not.
Wow, you had a line around the block. You must give out good candy.
But they were like, I mean, it was like as if it had never, they just kept coming and coming and coming. It was like waves of children. It was really, and then just kids in just like, in their just like regular clothes, like not even bothering to put a costume on, just like coming and coming. It was really cute, actually. It was really, it's always stressful though. I pretend that I love Halloween, but it is exhausting to think about. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I still feel like I have like a Tootsie Roll on the bottom of my shoe, just like from walking to the car and the day after. But it's fine, guys. It's for the children.
You took us on a ride. You started off, and it seemed like you enjoyed it, and
then I wanted to get it off my chest. Yeah. I hate Halloween. There, I said it.
Yeah, you said it. All right, you said it. You spent this does sound fun. I'm very envious. I've never been to Greece, but you went to Greece this summer.
Yes.
To do the second Knives Out.
Yes.
Oh my God, I loved that movie. So I'm so glad there's a second one.
Yes, it was, and the cast is amazing. And I thought it was going to be like the part of Greece that was going to be just like 24-hour party people, and it was not. It was very rustic, like such a gorgeous area. And the cast again, mwah, and Daniel Craig, who is just like a peach. And I'm not on any social media, but apparently there was a video that was sent around a couple years ago from of a round table I did with his amazing wife, Rachel, in which it's set to the music, I think, from Carol, in which I'm looking at her there it is, very longingly. Right. I feel like I represent all of humanity in this. And I tried to use this as my in with Daniel, and it didn't work. But anyway, it looks like I'm madly in love with her. And I am. How can you not be?
She's pretty.
And an incredible human and performer.
Yeah. You do look kind of in love there.
Look it, it's true.
Yeah.
It's really, and there's like, as if there's no one else in the world. But if the camera pans, there's literally like Lady Gaga, Glenn Close, and then it just is really the two of us, no one else in the world.
I love, it looked like you want to stroke her face, then you just put it on the chair.
Yeah.
This was like, I can't do that.
I can't.
Yeah, I'll put my hand here.
There's no one else.
Let's talk about The Shrink Next Door.
Oh, yeah.
Great cast, too. Again.
Yeah.
Talk about a great cast.
Yeah.
Will Ferrell and Paul. You can't even recognize Paul Rudd.
No.
Yeah.
I know. Paul Rudd is amazing in it. Yeah, and Casey Wilson.
Tell everybody what it's about. It's a true story.
It's based on a podcast, which is a true story on Wondery and Bloomberg called The Shrink Next Door, and it's based on this like relationship between a psychiatrist and his patient that kind of just goes south into just kind of like a manipulation. The psychiatrist kind of takes advantage of this patient. And Georgia Prechette wrote this based on the podcast. She wrote on Succession and Veep, and it's a really dark, kind of deep dive. And I think Will and Paul's performances in this are just so amazing. And it premieres November 12th on Apple TV+, and it's just incredible. I think it's so good. I'm so excited for
and your performance as well.
I think my performance
as well
exceeds. No, I'm gonna go.
All right. Well, because it's based on a podcast, we're going to play a little kind of an improv game with you when we come back from this commercial break.
Oh, well, okay. Color me intrigued.
Okay. We'll be back with Kathryn. We're back with Kathryn Hahn, and so the show is based on a podcast. So we thought you would be good hosting a podcast and any subject. So I'm going to just name a subject, and you're gonna act like you know it.
Oh, great.
All right, because your last name is Hahn. This is a takeoff on it's a supernatural, The Haunting.
Ooh.
The Haunting. Okay, so what do you believe in ghosts, and what would you like to say about The Haunting?
Adjust my microphone. I do believe in ghosts because I think you'd be an idiot not to. As soon as you say, I don't believe in ghosts, you're screwed. Because I feel like that they're gonna be after you. Also, my children, I've never seen one personally, but my children say they have. And I don't know if that's because they just haven't wanted to sleep that night, or maybe they have. Maybe they have. When my son was a newborn, he would just stare at corners. And we always assumed he was looking at a ghost. Maybe it was just the shadows that the corner was creating.
would this not be an interesting podcast? Thanks.
Okay. All right, here's another one.
Great.
What turns you on?
Ooh.
What turns you on?
As a married mother of 2.
Okay, before the children were born.
Yes. What turns me on?
It doesn't have to be sexual, just like what you know.
Oh, I love a great meal. I love.
How fast you went to that. As soon as I said it wasn't sexual, oh, I love a meal.
I love watching shows without commercials. I love an uninterrupted program.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That turns you on.
Oh, it turns me on, real on.
Okay.
I love a firm pillow.
Really? You like a firm one?
Yeah, I do. I do.
I like a medium and I like a soft. And the medium is under my head, the soft I hold.
That's supposed to be good for the back and the neck. Somebody told me that.
The medium?
No, to hold a pillow and then have a firm for your neck and then hold a soft. It's supposed to be very good for your neck.
I see. Well, by the way, that is
Turning
not
me on.
That is not your neck, okay? I don't know if you want to do a podcast about body parts, but that is not your neck. By the way, you know what? Another little tip while we're talking about sleeping is a satin pillowcase. You don't get wrinkles, and it's better for your hair. It doesn't break off your hair. Satin pillowcases. Okay.
Oh, I have one in a dove gray.
Do you?
Yes, I do. It doesn't match the rest of my bedding, but everyone knows it's mine.
I think mine is dove gray as well.
Yes,
who makes it?
I don't know. I got it as a gift.
Okay. I may have given it to you. Okay, here's a...
I love our podcast.
I do too. Here's one. Han's best friend. You have to pick one, dogs or cats?
I have to pick one.
You have to.
But this is Sophie's choice.
You can't have both.
What happens to the other? It's a horrible question.
Yeah.
I would say, you know what, and I hate to say it because my daughter fosters cats all the time.
Well, then you can say both.
I would say both. I love a dog just because I feel that they're more I feel more connected, but I also love a cat. So I'm going to say both.
Yeah, because some cats you can connect with.
Very
Cats are very
deeply.
zen-like. They give you, it's a calming energy.
Yes, I
Dogs,
love them both. I can't choose.
Yeah, I'm glad you can't.
No, I can't.
You shouldn't have to.
That's a horrible question.
Yeah, I know.
Thank you. Thank you. Hey!
All right.
Wouldn't want to listen to an hour of that.
That's the podcast where they snort a lot. I love that one.
Love that one.
All right, let's do one. Let's do one together.
I think we should.
Okay. The first 3 episodes of The Shrink Next Door premiere on Apple TV Plus tomorrow. The new episodes airs Friday. We'll be right back.